Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, a long time ago, in a place far, far away, there stood a cottage. There, a mother and her son Jack worked hard for a living. Jack and his mother were so poor that all they had to eat were garden vegetables and milk from Lena, their cow.
Jack? Jack! Jack!
Yes, Mother?
The roof leaks, the well's gone dry, and Lena's stopped giving milk. There's work to do. How can you just sit there daydreaming with your head in the clouds?
Don't worry, Mother. Things always get better. Just like magic.
Magic? Ha! There's no such thing.
Sure there is. Remember Father's magical harp and magical hen? Father always used to say they'd make us rich.
Jack, there was no magic in that harp or that hen.
Father always said...
Have you forgotten? Someone stole them. We could have sold them and used the money. Well, what's done is done. And soon the cow will be gone too. Take her to town and sell her, and be sure to get your money's worth.
But, Mother, if I sell her...
How can we feed a cow who gives no milk? We have no money.
Jack couldn't argue with that, so he led Lena off toward town.
Come on, Lena. You know I have to do it. Don't be stubborn.
They hadn't walked far when...
Why, there's a strange-looking fellow. Good afternoon, sir. Are you from around here?
I'm not from here. I'm not from there. Why, I'm really not from anywhere.
Who are you?
A peddler for today. But why did you come this way?
My mother sent me to town to sell our cow.
Aha! Go no further.
But I have to.
I'll buy her.
Mother warned me to strike a good bargain. What'll you give me?
These 3 shiny beans.
That's not enough for one meal.
Meal? Meal? Look closer, boy. You don't eat these beans. They are magic.
Oh, boy, just what I need. This is a bargain. I'll take them.
Jack went home with the wonderful news.
Mother, just see what I got for Lena.
3 beans?
Not just any beans. Magic beans.
Magic? Foolishness. I put up with your father's worthless chicken who was supposed to lay golden eggs and laid not one ordinary speckled egg. But this? Magic? I'll show you what I think of magic beans.
But, Mother...
No ifs, ands, or buts, Jack.
With that, she sent Jack off to bed without any supper.
I should have sold that cow myself.
During the night, something strange happened. And when Jack woke up...
What's that I hear? I must be dreaming. That is the most gigantic beanstalk I have ever seen. It's big enough to climb. I wonder where it goes. Well, the only way to find out is to climb it.
The beanstalk was growing even faster than Jack could climb.
Whee! But it's kind of scary in the clouds. I can't see up or down. My heavens, look at that, will you? A castle in the sky!
Jack's stomach was growling after his long climb, so he ran right up to the castle and knocked on the gate.
Yes? What is it? Be quick about it.
Please, ma'am, I've come a terrible distance. I'm feeling low and weak. Could you spare me a bite?
You are shrunken to nothing, lad.
And my mother's starving, too.
Oh, hush, hush. Oh, what an awful yammering, enough to bring my husband crunching home. Well, come in, come in.
Thank you.
Not so loud. My husband will hear you.
He doesn't like children?
Likes 'em, loves 'em. Boiled, baked, roasted or toasted, dressed with herbs, you name it.
He He eats children?
Of course. Why not? He eats anything and everything. Oh, quick! Hide in the oven, he's coming.
Sniffing and snorting, the horrible giant crashed into the room.
Fee, fi, fo, hum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread.
Gracious, no, my sweet. It's the crumbs from the boys you had for breakfast that you smell.
Well, what's cooking for supper tonight, woman?
Oh, no, don't bother with the oven. I have your 6 roasted pigs right here.
The giant gobbled his supper. Then,
Woman, bring me my magic hen.
Do this, do that, get this, get that. Oh, you think about it, he could take a rest after all that cooking.
Now, woman.
Of course, my sweet. Here she is.
Lay, hen, lay! Look at those eggs, my pretty pet.
So that's who stole my father's hen. And she lays a golden egg every time he hollers lay.
soon the giant, comfortable and drowsy, dozed off.
Now's my chance.
Jack sneaked from the oven, seized the hen, and scrambled down the beanstalk fast as greased lightning.
Mother, see what I found? It's Father's hen, look! Lay, hen, lay!
What? Oh, these look like solid gold.
They are. She's really magic. Oh, Mother, we'll never be hungry again. We can sell the eggs.
And so they did, for a while. But Jack couldn't get the castle in the sky out of his head.
That old ugly giant still got my father's harp. Nothing to do but go and get it.
So Jack made a plan, took to the beanstalk again, and banged on the castle gate.
You again? Oh, my husband's been stomping all over, looking for you ever since his precious hen disappeared.
Yes, ma'am, I can explain all that if you'll just give me a bite to eat.
Well, now, the giant woman couldn't resist, so she gave Jack an apple tart. But just then...
I smell the blood of an Englishman.
Quick, jump in the wood box.
Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. He's in here somewhere, and he smells like the one who stole my hen.
Oh, no, it's only your supper you smell.
The giant gobbled potatoes, drank from the barrel, and chomped down 6 roasted geese. Then...
Wife, bring me my magic harp.
Complain, bring me.
Hurry up, woman.
Oh, my feet are killing me. Here it is, my darling.
Play, harp, play.
That's it. My father's magic harp.
Ah, my sweet music.
Now's my chance.
Jack crept up onto the table, grabbed the harp, and ran. But the harp became frightened.
Shh! He'll hear you.
Who dares steal my harp? I'll get you this time.
Jack clambered down the beanstalk with a giant close behind.
Fee, fi, ho, fum, I'll catch you, thieving Englishman.
Mother, quick, get my axe. Get my axe, Mother, hurry.
I've got you.
Here's the axe.
that was the end of the giant. As for Jack, he'd had enough of beanstalks and castles in the sky. With the hen to lay golden eggs and the harp to play beautiful music, Jack and his mother lived a life of ease, happily ever after.
Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, a long time ago, a cozy cottage nestled near a forest, filled with sweet-smelling flowers, friendly animals, and some that were not so friendly. In the cottage lived a mother and her little girl, who always wore a red cape with a hood.
I'm so glad Grandmother made this cozy cape for me.
The little girl wore the cape everywhere, so everyone, even her mother, called her
Little Red Riding Hood.
Coming, Mother.
Your grandmother's not feeling well. I've packed a basket with fruit and cakes and honey. Would you like to take it to her?
Oh, yes, Mother.
Good. Your visits always cheer her up. But be careful. Stay on the path going through the forest and don't dawdle along the way.
I won't, Mother. Goodbye.
Grandmother's expecting you. And don't talk to strangers.
To Grandmother's house, la la la, quick as a mouse, la la da da, through the trees.
As Little Red Riding Hood skipped along the path, she didn't notice that someone was watching her until...
Good morning, little girl, and where are you going on this fine day?
Grandmother's. I'm going to visit Grandmother.
Grandmother, yes, and where might she live?
Through the forest?
On the other side of the forest? A long way off for a little girl with a heavy basket.
Yes, she's not feeling well, so I am taking her a treat. But I mustn't talk to you anymore. You're not my friend.
A pity. Why, all these flowers are just waiting to be picked. They'd cheer your poor grandmother shut inside on such a lovely day.
No, Mother said I must not dawdle along the way.
Picking flowers is not dawdling. Why, they're right next to the path.
Well, perhaps you're right. I'll pick just a few.
As soon as Little Red Riding Hood began to pick flowers, the wicked wolf sneaked off through the forest, past a woodcutter.
I wonder where that crafty fellow is off to in such a hurry. I'll bet he's up to no good.
Oh, a silly old woman sick in bed, waiting for company with her door open, I bet. Oh, there's the old grandmother's house now.
Who's there?
It is I, your little grandchild.
Speak up! I can't hear you!
Just as I thought, deaf as a post.
Your little granddaughter. I have brought you fruit, cakes, and honey.
Oh, do come in, dear. I've been looking forward to your visit. Come in, come in. Now, my child, did you have a lovely walk? It's a wolf!
The wolf slammed the door, pounced out of the bed, and snapped his jaws shut, swallowing Grandmother in one gulp.
That was easy as stealing chickens. And the fun's not over yet. The little girl will be along soon, carefree as a bird. Now, if I dress up like Grandmother, I can get very close to her. Close enough for a bit of dessert. Now to sound like Grandmother. Hello, dear.
Hello. Hello, my dear. Yes, that's it.
Meanwhile, Little Red Riding Hood skipped past the woodcutter.
Good morning, Little Red Riding Hood.
Good morning, friend Woodcutter. I'm going to Grandmother's.
Have a nice walk. First the wolf sneaked past, and now Little Red Riding Hood. I wonder.
But Little Red Riding Hood had no inkling of danger.
There's Grandmother's house.
Aha! Who's that?
The sweet child I've been waiting for?
It's Little Red Riding Hood, Grandmother.
Wonderful. I've been planning for your visit.
I've brought you fruit and cakes and honey and a bunch of pretty wildflowers.
I can't wait.
Come in, dear. The door is open.
Oh, Grandmother, the forest was full of flowers. Oh, Grandmother, you look...
Tired, dear. Very tired. Now come close and sing me a little song.
La la la, I'll bring a treat. Oh, Grandmother, what big ears you have.
Big ears? Why, the better to hear you with, my dear. Now come closer so I may hear your little song.
But Grandmother, well, la 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 with flowers sweet. But Grandmother, what big eyes you have!
Big eyes? Why, yes, the better to see you with, my dear. Come closer. Let me see the lovely flowers you picked for me.
But Grandmother...
Just a little closer, dear, so that I can smell the flowers.
Oh, Grandmother, what big teeth you have!
Of course, my sweet child.
That is to eat you with, my dear.
The wolf sprang from the bed. Round and round the bed he chased her.
I'll get you.
Help me, Grandmother! Where are you?
Ha! You'll never get away. I'll get you.
But the woodcutter, suspicious of the wolf, had followed Little Red Riding Hood.
What a commotion! It's the wolf!
Threw open the door.
You terrible wolf! What have you done? You'll do no more!
With one blow of his mighty axe, he destroyed the wolf and freed Grandmother.
Oh, thank heavens you rescued me. But where is my grandchild? Where?
The woodcutter pulled Little Red Riding Hood out from under the bed.
Grandmother, you're safe.
Are you all right, my child?
You saved my life and Grandmother's. I'm so thankful that you are safe.
Thanks to our friend, the woodcutter.
Yes, how can we ever thank you?
Well, I wouldn't mind a taste of the treat you brought your grandmother, young lady.
Of course.
Grandmother, that wicked old wolf tore my cape right here.
Oh, my. A little mending will make it as good as new. But I'm happy that I don't have to repair you.
And you never will, Grandmother. I will never dawdle in the forest again. Never. And I won't talk to strangers either.
And so, Little Red Riding Hood, Grandmother, and the woodcutter sat down to feast on fruit and cakes and honey. And they all lived happily from that day on, never to be troubled by the wolf again.
The Three Billy Goats Gruff, adapted from the Golden Book. Once upon a time, there were 3 Billy Goats Gruff who lived on a mountainside of stones and rocks.
Gruff, tough, and gruff are we, Billy Goats we 3, climbing down the mountainside to see what we can see.
Hey, wait up, Granddaddy.
You better hurry, Willie, or you'll get lost.
Got the whole day, Matthew. No rush.
Here I come.
Not so fast, Willie. You're going to fall.
Take it easy there, Willie.
Oh! 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 Ow!
Are you okay, Willie?
Sure, Granddaddy. Wow! Greenest grass I ever saw.
Yep, my favorite place when I was a kid. Sweetest, juiciest grass you'll ever munch. Remember that story, Matthew?
Granddaddy brought me last year, by myself.
I'm gonna see for myself. Last one over the bridge is a...
Can't go over the bridge.
Can't anymore.
Can't? Why not?
Because of the troll.
Yeah, the troll.
What's a troll?
Troll's the meanest, ugliest critter there ever was. And the very meanest troll of all moved in right under that bridge.
Aw, a troll can't stop me.
Trolls got yellow spikes for teeth.
And curly claws for fingernails.
And worst of all, trolls got a special taste for billy goats. Morning, noon, night, hungry or no.
Well, I'm hungry. Hungry for that grass and those flowers.
Boys, no reason to let one little hairy, ugly troll get between us and the greenest, freshest grass there is. Matthew, Willie, over here.
Granddaddy whispers his scheme to the boys.
I think yes, Granddaddy. I think I understand.
Who's that? Trippity-trap, trippity-trapping. Who's that tap dancing over my bridge? Well?
It's me, wee Willie little Billy Goat Gruff.
Sounds young, juicy, tender. You just keep those little goat chops in place. I'm coming up for breakfast.
Oh no, what did Granddaddy tell me?
Now!
Oh, please don't eat me, Mr. Troll. Wait for my big brother. He's got more meat on his bones.
I'm starved. I need more than this little morsel, however tasty. Get lost, little kid.
So far, so good, Matthew. Your turn.
Who's that? Trip, trap, tripping over my bridge.
It's me. It's I, Matthew, Middle Billy Goat Gruff.
Aha, definitely a more sizable portion. Don't move, my little mincemeat. I'm coming to eat you, middle and all.
Oh, no, Mr. Troll. Not me. I'm not a real meal, just a snack. You better wait for my granddaddy. He'd make you a full dinner, from neck bones to rump roast.
I'm going to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner on your granddaddy. Beat it, kid. All this food talk is making me famished. Goat. I love goat. Pureed, fricasseed, consummed. Anyway, I love... Now that is one hefty pot roast. And just who is that trumping, plank pumping over my bridge?
Granddaddy Billy Goat Gruff.
Same old routine, I suppose. So where's your big brother?
Isn't any goat bigger than me?
Then you, heavy hooves, are the feast I've been waiting for. Stay put. Soup's on!
Come and get it!
I'm gonna eat, bite, chew, gnaw, feed on, fatten on, Billy Goat! Yeah!
Come and get it!
The swift river currents pulled the mean, ugly troll downstream.
So long, troll!
Good job, Granddaddy!
Hey, let's eat!
The troll found a proper home in a faraway cave where he spent the rest of his days. After that, the three goats Gruff crossed the bridge whenever they liked and ate their fill of the sweet green grass and brightly colored wildflowers.
Yep, sweetest grass I ever munched.
Gruff, tough and gruff are we, Billy Goats we tree. Gruffing down the mountainside to Billy Goats we tree.
Climbing down the mountainside to see what we can see. Climbing down the mountainside to see what we can see. Climbing down the mountainside to see what we can see.